Yeah, we can't go much further at this moment. No. Yeah, I understood that they're going to straighten the pole up, but
Right.
Yeah. Right. Any other business that comes out of that before I close the meeting?
Oh, well, I just did a note around general business. Is that the right time to do it now? So again, I was just thinking today, and it really came out of those meetings we had with public forum, is there some motions, there's some actions out of that we need to guide council forward so that we can get feedback going into our next meeting. If you're saying the network meeting now is the place to discuss that, well, then that's fine. But I just wanted that area in the meeting that we can bring up issues that we've got and we can raise them and guide the council through a motion of what we want. So am I getting the feeling that those public forum discussions will happen at the network meeting or here? When should they be discussed?
Well, I'm not part of your networking session.
Right.
So that would be maybe Eileen.
So what comes out of the public forum today, staff will go back and get the information that they require and they can bring it back to the board at the networking meeting or prior to that.
But when do we have a discussion about whether that's worthy of continuing to do your work? When did we decide whether the Ferrettor Bridge needs to have a Bailey Bridge or something like that? Is that
That's not our decision because it's state highway. It's not.
Yeah, but if the board sees it as an issue which is raised by the public, we want to raise it to council as an issue. So it's not just that we want to elevate that discussion or just want to just roll it on for a council to come back and say, you know, we've contacted Whangamatā today, we're not going to do anything. So these are issues that are really important. They need to have some energy behind them. And how do we give you that energy is what I'm trying to get my head around. Sorry, you got it.
Dean's got his hand up. Dean.
Sorry, I was just on mute. Yeah, just to say I've mapped out a bit of a process around your networking that we can discuss this afternoon. I've just got some questions that I can pose to you guys, so I think we can cover that then. I suggest we have that networking meeting this afternoon, and hopefully we'll be able to clarify all of those matters in the process moving forward.
Okay, Dean, so my point at the moment of the meeting is finding this area within the meeting to raise these issues that we've got for discussion around the board. Where is the moment for that? Is that in the action schedule or is that outside the action schedule in general business?
So I think when you receive public forum,
I'm not talking about public forum, I'm talking about anything other than public forum.
Chair, it would be your action schedule.
Action schedule.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
But but Terry, I mean, in terms of public forum, people have raised things. What happens? They just sit and disappear, or
no? Well, Dean's saying he's going to come up with a process for us to deal with those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But if we wanted to bring another issue to the table, I want to have that moment where we can discuss it. And we just said that public forum's a position to drop that into there, and then council will go away and decide how far it should go. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, no, that was I was the same as that. My point was the same as Terry's. Like we talk about it here, there's 3 weeks to the next thing. Some things we probably don't need Eileen to follow through on because we could probably answer right here, and other things we do. I think that's where we need to discuss the breakdown. Either we're wasting time or we haven't got time. We know which one it is.
And we don't want to give staff
Extra
bullshit to look after. We excuse my language, but we want
all that we don't need or want
valuable stuff that we think is important. So
and we need it for us as elected members. We need the answer for the people who put us in this position, which is the community, and that's I think what we're struggling to get at the moment. They come along and talk, then they go away.
Yeah.
And we can't give them an answer because it's up to the staff to come back
and
at some stage with a report with no due date.
Yeah.
And then how do those people that came into this meeting today get an answer?
And it's like, well, they've had their say, that's the end of it, and it's not like that.
Okay, that's me. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm saying. All right. So I'll declare the meeting closed at 13:06 hours. today. Thank you for those that have attended and done input. And can we stop the report?